And generally speaking, there are three kind of people. One are we call the chronotype is night chronotype, one or evening chronotype, one are morning chronotypes, and one are intermediates. Generally speaking, morning chronotypes are people who are also called morning larks. They tend to wake up early, so they're going to bed early. And there are other kind who actually are awake most of the night and they have difficulty waking up in the morning. So they don't coincide with the natural norm, with the societal norms. We are supposed to get up in the morning, go to work, go to school, go to offices. So these problems we see mostly in teens. Their biological clock is set in a way that the circadian rhythm is pushed. So when I say pushed, it means they're going to be, no matter what you do, they're not going to be able to sleep early. So they're awake till 2 a.m., 3 a.m. But the problem here is aligning with the societal norms. They cannot wake up at 8 a.m., 7 a.m. and get to work. So that leads to sleep deficiency. They will work just fine if you let them sleep till 10 a.m. like you used to be, Ahmad.
I'm still
So
like that.
so this is commonly we see. Now, how much of this you can fix? It is up to some extent fixable. And sometimes with time, these clocks adjust, and sometimes we have to adjust them. For example, sometimes you have to give them early morning bright light therapy to push their circadian rhythm backwards, just like the jet lag. We call it social jet lag to work properly, to work efficiently. And that's why we see these people who are morning larks, they tend to, if you look at the studies in which they have done polysomnographies, the studies on these patients and these people, I will not call them patients, these folks in general population, have seen that morning larks tend to have a longer sleep, obvious reasons, and they tend to have more REM sleep for obvious reasons, and they tend to be more active during the morning sessions compared to our night owls. They tend to have more work efficiency during the later part of the day, and they tend to have same way, they tend to have more growth hormone release, more dip in body temperature towards the later part of the night. And then there are intermediate people, which in which it doesn't really matter what time they would go to sleep, what time they will wake up. Their biological clocks are flexible, or they adjust more to the environment, and or they are just in between. They go regular bedtime at 10 p.m. and waking up at 6 a.m. They just work fine with that routine.